Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps copying my work, miss. What shall I do? Oh, go sit in the hall, dear. Go and sit in the sink. Take your books on the roof, my lamb. Do whatever you think. Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps taking my rubber, miss. What shall I do? Keep it in your hand, dear. Hide it up your vest. Swallow it if you like, my love. Do what you think is best. Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps calling me rude names, miss. What shall I do? Lock yourself in the cupboard, dear. Run away to sea. Do whatever you can, my flower, but don't ask me.
Dinner time rhyme. Can you tell me, if you please, who is it likes mushy peas? Louise likes peas. How about Sam? Sam likes spam. How about Vince? Vince likes mince. How about Kelly? Kelly likes jelly. How about Trish? Trish likes fish. How about Pips? Pips likes chips. How about Pete? Pete likes meat. How about Sue? Sue likes stew. How about Greg? Greg likes egg. How about Pam? Pam likes lamb. Okay then, tell me if you can, how about Katerina Wilhelmina Theodora Dobson? She goes home for dinner.
Let's preserve our nature. The sun is shining, the sky is blue, the birds are flying and the breeze is so cool. Mother Nature is trying her best to give nothing but beautifulness. But what do we do? Make her a mess. Let's make her the best by polluting less and less and preserve her green dress for our kids and the rest.
Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, eating black bananas. Where do you think he puts the skin? Down the king's pajamas.
I've opened a book and in I strode, now nobody can find me. I've left my chair, my house, my road, my town and my world behind me. I'm wearing the cloak, I've slipped on the ring, I've swallowed the magic potion. I fought with the dragon, dined with the king and dived in a bottomless ocean. I opened a book and made some friends, I shared their tears and laughter and followed their road with its bumps and its bends to the happily ever after. I finished my book and out I came. The cloak can no longer hide me. My chair and my house are just the same, but I have a book inside me.
The Pig by Roald Dahl. In England there once lived a pig, and wonderfully clever pig. To everybody it was plain that Piggy had a massive brain. He worked out sums in his head. There was no book he hadn't read. He knew how to make an aeroplane fly. He knew how engines worked and why.
Please do not feed the animals. Please do not feed the ostriches sandwiches or the polar bears eclairs. Do not offer the wombats kumquats or the rattlesnake fruit cakes. Remember that piranhas are not allowed bananas or partridges sausages. Never approach a stork with things on a fork or the bustard with a plate of custard. No leopard likes anything peppered and meerkats disdain Kit Kats. Remember that grapes upset apes and meringues do the same for orangutans. And most importantly, do not feed the cheetah your teacher.
Crabby, I'm a crab who walks the shore and pinches toes all day. If I were you, I'd wear some shoes and not get in my way.
So many chicks, fluffy and strong, beep, 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 all morning long. But that one, the one in your hands, his head droops, he can barely stand. Won't you help him? Cast a healing spell. Make him feel like he's back, safe inside the shell.
Please, Mrs. Butler. Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps copying my work, miss. What shall I do? Go and sit in the hall, dear. Go and sit in the sink. Take your book to the roof, my lamb. Do whatever you think. Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps taking my rubber, miss. What shall I do? Keep it in your hand, dear. Hide it in your vest. Swallow it if you like, my love. Do what you think is best. Please, Mrs. Butler, this boy Derek Drew keeps calling me rude names, miss. What shall I do? Lock yourself in a cupboard, dear. Run away to sea. Do whatever you like, my flower, but don't ask me.
Whenever the moon and stars are set, whenever the wind is high, all night long in the dark and wet, a man goes riding by. Late in the night when the fires are out, why does he gallop and gallop about? Whenever the trees are crying aloud and ships are tossed at sea, by on the highway low and loud, by at the gallop goes he. By at the gallop he goes, and then by he comes